Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, family. Just woke up. Uh, just sitting here thinking. I'm feeling okay today. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. But that's life when you suffer from asthma like me and allergies, the crazy weather. I know everybody probably still asleep, but I still want to get up and chat for a minute. Anybody out there? Anybody woke this morning? Do we have our family that's out there? Good morning, Scorpio Goddess. How are you this morning? I'm woken. I got my grandbaby yesterday. It was my son's birthday, so I kept his baby for him. But I'm woke. Thank you. Same to you. I just said I want to go live before Rob come live or anybody else come live. You know, everybody just wake up unexpectedly or do their thing unexpectedly. So I said, okay, I'm going to start coming live unexpectedly with them just so that I could be live. Take out some of my live time to do a little something, something. I want to listen to some music for a minute, do something different. But I said maybe next time I go live, I'll probably do the music thing. Yeah, I get up early too. My guy had to be at work at 5 in the morning. So we gets up at 3:30, sometimes 4, so that he could get ready to go to work, which is fine. I'm used to it now. I done did it so long. And I sometimes when he have to be at work at 6, I'll fix him a little breakfast or he'll eat some cereal. But meantime, between time, I just be relaxing, watching the news. It's surprising to me the news ain't on. They don't be talking about nothing. I'm starting to get like everybody else. That psyop crazy shit. Everything is crazy. This crazy stuff that's always coming on these TVs. Then they just play games with everybody with this Kanika shit. I'm so mad. I just mad. This stuff just got me going. No, I don't really watch it either. I watch it for the weather and the murders and the shooting and stuff is so high. That's basically what I be watching. Every time you look up, they got some crap on here about who shot Sam and stuff like that. That is so irritating. But then I got so many boys. I have 11 boys. So sometimes I get up and I get up and make sure all my boys are okay. My family is okay. You know, like when they go out and party, they youngsters, so they do their thing, which is not no problem. So I just get up and check on them. Yes, I got to check on my babies. If they say they went out, yes, I'm going to wake up. Who in the bushes? Come on out of them bushes and say hi. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Somebody in the bushes, because ain't nobody but me and you, Scorpio, talking. And they said somebody else is in the bushes. So whoever you are, good morning. But yeah, like that, like what I was saying, the murder count is kind of high. It's crazy. Yeah, I be a lot nervous too, a lot of times. And certain areas that they be in when they go to, I be very nervous. And I have to tell my kids, if you're 100 years old and I'm 150, call me and let me know you made it safe. And then call me when you're on your way home so I know. But my kids, they all grown and I still worry about them. Yeah, they have. They have been doing that a long time. They've been doing it a long time. So yeah, I tell my kids, let me know it when you made it home or when they go out. Tell them just keep in contact with me. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I should be used to it because I stayed in the wild hundreds. So they call it the wild hundreds. But if you don't mess with nobody, nobody don't mess with you. But then I stayed in on 63rd because I live in Chicago. I stayed on 63rd in Cottage. I stayed over there 18 years. And where I stayed at, people would sit up there and get the shooting. The gangbangers would get the shooting. But they were so good at their crap. They'll tell you, take your kids in the house. Yes, I love my kids. My kids know. My kids know. I go crazy for my kids. But I told my kids, I'm too old to be going to jail for them. Because I get out of my body. The females get the going through their little spells about my kids. I get them too, baby. Believe that. I ain't going. Don't mess with my kids. Chicago is not bad. Chicago is not a bad place. Oh, that's right. And I was saying, talking about Cottage Grove, I stayed on 630 in Cottage Grove 18 years. So I practically raised my kids over there. And the gangbangers used to tell my kids, when they know it's some stuff in to go on, take your kids in the house. Okay, it was never a problem. So my kids done seen dead bodies and everything. People used to, because when they got the shooting over there, they really didn't have nowhere to run. I love Chicago too. I'm scared to really move out of Chicago because I've been here so long. I've been to Indiana. I have moved to Indiana a couple of times. And Indiana is like um, a little town. But then you miss your hometown. So I always end up coming back to Chicago. I done moved to Indiana like 3 times. And I couldn't stand to be away from Chicago. I was like, oh, I'm ready to go back. Indiana got so many floods and stuff like that. Whereas I haven't been in a situation like that in Chicago other than when there's rain, rain, rain continually. I can't stand that. But other than that, I love my Chicago. That's why I was raised at in Chicago. Now, I don't care what nobody said about Polar Chicago. We here. Yeah. And that's why when it come down to my boys, I got to keep an eye on my boys. I don't ever want nothing to happen to my boys. Hi, Truly Blast. We got some people hiding in the bushes. I tell everybody that please hit the like button. Even my people's in the bushes. Wait a minute. Let me say it like Rob said. Don't forget to wipe your feet. Shoes. We just normal people. I don't know what makes them think we want to talk about them. I don't want to talk about them. And then when they sit up there and come for the queens or the kings, I don't be want to go through that. Scorpio, go ahead and move here. It's a nice place to be. I'm so used. I love me some Chicago. I'm sorry. Like I said, my guy want to move to Mississippi. He's a Mississippi person. He's from Mississippi. He wants to move back out there, and I'm not. I don't think I could do it right now. But I told him I'm not giving up my house. I'm not giving up my house to move to Mississippi. I told him we go from Mississippi to back here, but it's okay. We're gonna do what we gotta do. But I got my kids scattered everywhere. Then I know I'm gonna miss my grandkids, so I'm not trying to really do too much. I'm not trying to do too much. And then he said Mississippi, that's a long way from here. I got to be close to my grandbabies. That's here in Chicago anyway. I lost one grandchild through DCFS. I'm not going through that again. DCFS is some horrible people to get in your business. I wouldn't advise nobody to do no wrong and involve DCFS. They cricket. I can't stand their ass. Now, if they want to do some stuff, they should do stuff with them. They they scams. They straight scams. But I'm finna go on a little trail and fight for my grandson. I have a grandson that's locked in the system. You can play games. It's one of the little DCFS things, I guess. I forgot. But I lost my grandson to them. And as it's messed up because they said grandparents don't have no rights. My son them lost their parental rights. And I, it's just crazy. Grandparents ought to have rights. They are kids too. They are kids just as much as they our kids. Yeah, I used to have Scorpio. I used to have these dreams about my grandson. So I was trying to get custody of him because me and my grandson was close. I raised my grandson. They from the time he was born, my grandson we were real close, and he was 3. I could never forget. He was 3, and his mom got involved with some guy, and the guy shot up at her house looking for him, and DCFS was coming over to check on her because she was still a system child, and the guy shot up at her house. This dumb girl called her guy to tell her guy that the guys looking for her shooting at her house instead of calling the police. So DCFS called the police and they came in and took the kids from her. And I've been fighting for my grandson. And they told me that grandparents don't have any rights. But God knows I'm going to keep fighting for my grandson. And like I told them, when my grandson get 14, they better not have my grandson living in Chicago. For real. I am not lying. This will be the time people will be looking for me. I don't care if I'm exposing myself because this cricket system, the system is so damn cricket. Oh, I'm going to keep fighting, Truly Blessed. I am. My grandson, they have been in since 2011, December of 2011. And they said grandparents don't have no right, but God knows I'm going to keep fighting for my grandson. Hey, Red Summer. Oh, I'm going to stick it out. I am Scorpio. I am going to stick it out because God is good and He work in mysterious ways. And I'm not just going to sit up there and just give up on my grandson. I start having dreams of my grandson telling me, Nanny. He called me Nanny. He said, Nanny, help me in my dreams. And I just woke up one morning and went down to the place and filed a motion. I said, I want my grandson. They got down there. I got down there to court. Yes, it's going to work out. Truly blessed because I'm not giving up for nothing in the world. I was having them dreams. My grandson was calling my name, and I got down there, and they told me grandparents don't have no right. Plus, the kids was being put up for adoption. But God, he been put up for adoption. Like I said, when he turned 14, there's nothing the system can do. Because when he turned 14, wherever he at, I'm going to snatch my grandson and sit him down and let him know. I didn't give up on him. The system did that. It's the system doing. And now they could uh these kids nowadays, they could take themselves and unadopt. How they say that? They could leave their parents. They could go to court to leave their parents. And God knows I can't. I My grandson got 4 more years. 4 more years, and it. These years went by so fast. He's 10 now. These years went by so fast. I cannot wait till I see my grandson. The lady just stopped me from seeing my grandson. I want to say uh, November, and his birthday was in December, and they just stopped me from seeing my grandson because the lady knew she was putting up, finna try to adopt him. Told me she'll never stop me from seeing or talk to my grandson. But you did. You did when you set up there and stuck behind my back to adopt him. Now you don't want me to see him. I ain't heard from him since. And now that's traumatized to me. Now I've been traumatized through that because my grandkids is my life. My kids and my grandkids is my life. And can nobody tell me nothing about them because I know what my kids will and won't do. I don't care. My kids go to jail. Yeah, I'm right there because I know what my kids will and won't do. I fought the system with my kids. Man, people just don't know. I have 11 boys, and when my kids get in trouble, they was out there calling themselves trying to sell some drugs, and I didn't know at the time. I wasn't think because I know I raised my kids, and we lived around drug dealers. They selling drugs in our area on Cottage Grove. So I didn't think my kids would grow up and try to sell it. Then they dad tried to sell us stuff. And they get in trouble. I went down there and fought with the judge. Oh no, Your Honor, my son didn't do that. Now that was funny. I used to argue with the judge and tell the judge, my son ain't sold no drugs to no police. My son ain't do this. My son ain't do that. Yeah, God will. Uh, yeah, my son, my grandkids, my grandson, they say he's going to counseling because of the way he was taken from his family. But these people that he's with now, they trying to really entice him. Oh, we your new family, and we love you more. Lady, y'all don't love my grandson at all. And every time I used to talk to him, she used to be in his ear telling him what to say. He don't need you to tell him what to say. Like I told him the last time I talked to him, I love you and don't never give up on me. Don't never give up on your nanny because your nanny loves you. I do. I love my baby. And they used to tell me, my kids tell me all the time, Mama, you have more than one grandchild. You can't base your life just on that one grandchild of mine is not here with us. And I want my grandson to be with his family. We his family, not them people that call themselves his foster parent. No, I'm gonna keep fighting for mine. You know what, Red Summer, I believe deep in my heart he's been abused. He used to always tell us when we did get a chance to talk to him. He used to always tell him that the other foster kids was fighting him, which is the people, children, and grandkids used to fight him all the time, and he used to get a whooping for it. But when we called DCFS on them, they said we were lying. And then I also feel deep in my heart that he's been sexually abused because the way he was acting. He wants to tell me something, but he was never able to do it because the foster parent always stayed next to him. Hello, everyone. Good morning. All my bushes people, hit that like button. Good morning. Yes, that hurt me so much. Truly blessed. I'm actually traumatized behind it myself. I I said okay. Like I told everybody, my life is gonna be real. It's gonna be about my life. My lives are going to be about my life. I do have a life. We are here. We all have a story to tell. And I'm actually in the process of writing a book about my life. My life is like, I'm 49. My life has been hell. And I had so many children throughout my life because I didn't have nobody to love me. And then when I met my guy, my first husband, been married twice, it was crazy because uh, I'm looking for love because my family was abusing me, and I didn't know I was going through all the stuff that I was going through, not knowing that I was adopted. So now I'm even traumatized even more. I just found out I was adopted 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Now tell me, how crazy is that? Now these people abusing me, going through all kind of stuff. Yep, yep, Scorpio. Yep. But yep, I found out I was adopted. Then these people did all this crazy, strange stuff to me. My mom died 2007, and all the time, why I'm thinking that's my grandmother, that's my mother. I'm telling y'all, I've been through some crazy, crazy. My life has been hell. So when it comes down to problems and headaches, I'm willing to challenge you. I'm gonna challenge you with no problems. Yeah, I I feel it. I feel anything, Scorpio. When my, you know, when my grandson used to be with his mom, and something was going on, I used to always call her, be like, "What you doing?" She like, "How you know to call me?" I was like, "Girl, I don't know to call you. I'm worried about my grandson. I'm finna come and get him." You know what, Summer? I'm not gonna give up on my grandson. I tell you that. With the hell that I've been through, I'm not gonna give up on none of my grandkids. I have grandkids that I can't stand their parents, they mother. Yes, I have an intuition and it's strong, very strong when it comes down to my kids and my grandkids. I have some of my grandkids, I can't stand their mothers, and their mothers try to do anything to keep me away from my grandkids. I try to be nice. I do. I try to be nice just to see my grandkids, but it's okay because you know what? I done got in my feelings where it's that this year I broke that van starting this year. I had told all these parents, I said, I go out my way and the extra money after I pay off all my bills and do everything I need to do. I find myself, yes, that gut feeling, Scorpio. I find myself every time I go grocery shopping, I I make sure I make sure I buy my grandkids something so when they come over they have something to snack on. When I go shopping, clothes shopping, I make sure I have 15 kids, I have 11 grandchildren, and two on the way. And I find myself shopping more for the grandkids than myself. So I had to break that van and let everybody know, look, I'm not buying nobody nothing no more, no more. I my little extra change is going on me from now on. So now I still find myself buying a little something for them, but it don't be much. I told my guy I'm just gonna try to spend at least $100 on kids, so when they come over they have something. But Man, people just don't know. It Life is hard. Yeah, I shop for them, but and then when they come over here, their parents don't bring nothing over here just to make me have to shop, and I don't feel that's fair. Don't make me have to buy nothing for your kids. When you get a check for them or you got money, my money is for me to fix up my house and do what I want to do with my money. Yes, and I normally do the girls, the grandkids, all the girls. I would buy them stuff similar to mine. And my daughter used to always say, Mom, they can't wear that. I was like, if they get put it in the stores for them to wear it, they could wear it. But Mom, you sending signals to men for the girls. I wish a nigga would. I'm sorry, excuse the language, y'all. I wish a man would walk up to mans and look at them, go buy your baby something. And then when I end up going to the store, I feel bad when I see something and the stores got us. Some of the stores got it hooked up too. You walk up in the stores, first thing you look at is kids' clothes. They make sure you don't forget to buy your kids and grandkids nothing. All on the windows when you walk in, the windows of the stores. Oh, we got this on sale. I'll be like, oh my God. I gotta go get my grandbaby something. Yes, God is good, truly blessed. I'm not giving up because they talking about grandparents have no rights. They said that when they had a grandparent right thing going on, they had a rally. They said no one showed up. So what I'm gonna do, what I want to do, and I'm gonna I know I'm always down and out. The devil try to keep me down, but God knows I'm gonna keep praying for the strength. But what I want to do is I want to do a grandparent right rally. I want to set it up, and I'm gonna go around and get 1,000. Um, I'm gonna make 1,000 papers and pass them out, pluggers and pass them out to start a grandparent right. We as women, we don't know what we're gonna go through. You never know, because this is something I never thought I'll go through. But now look at me. I lost all my rights because they said that grandparents don't have any rights. And that's crazy. So we as women, we gotta stand up for power and know. Just like the gunfighting. I'm gonna get this rally, watch y'all. I'm gonna get this rally, watch, see what I tell Father Flaters. I'm gonna go down there and sit down and talk to him. I know they got these gun rights going around right now for these guns, and then they slam these kids. Yes, we are, Scorpio. Men don't know the half of the stuff that we go through. Men got it easy. Easy as looking out a window. Only thing they want to look out the window and see they cars. That's the only thing be on the man's mind, because 95% a lot of times what you get out of gunfight, when people, the gun rallies for them to get rid of some of these guns, you get 95, 98% of women. You don't hardly get no men. So same thing will be with the women rally. Grandparent right. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that going. I'm gonna get that going. I'm gonna call the news when I'm feeling better. Y'all gonna see me, and I'm gonna give. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give myself to 30 days. Within 30 days, cause I'm telling y'all, this is finna be so. Man, I'm finna go through it. Watch. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, gotta stand up and do something. And that's something I want to fight for, because I never knew that grandparents didn't have any rights. And here it is. How ironic is that? I'm taking care of my mom when my mom first took for sick. I'm taking care of my mom, thinking it's my grandmother. I was told she was my grandmother, and all the time she was my mom. And it was so crazy. So now I sit here and my life is crazy. It is so crazy. But I'll be sharing my life with y'all. I'm going to share my life with y'all because, again, my channel is concerning me, my life, of everything I went through. Good morning and hello, my people in the bushes. Good morning. Yes, they are. I think in life, yes, they need to stop the violence, Scorpio. But I think in life, what they need to do is they need not to take our guns from our homes. Now they need to keep the guns in the homes. Yep, yep. That's why they need to keep the guns in the homes so that we could be able to protect ourselves. But they sit up there and they want to take their guns. Everybody want to defend themselves. They want to be able to defend themselves in the streets. But you shouldn't have to defend yourself in the streets. You should be able to go out in the streets and be comfortable. Go wherever you want to go with no problems. But nowadays, you walk in the streets and they killing you, dropping like flies. And that's crazy. We wake up every day. 50 people done got shot and killed or beat up, raped. And that's another thing I want to share. Yeah, they trying to take the guns away, period, Scorpio. And that's crazy. And the police ain't the only ones that need the guns. We need them too. Yeah, well, this a crazy world. My mama used to always tell us that when when God take a toll over the world, all these tunnels and these hills are gonna have water because in Chicago, my mom used to say it used to be water. These houses weren't here. It used to be water. So she said the river is gonna take over. The river is gonna take back over his stuff. And I believe her. I believe her. Because well, let me tell y'all what I did one day. And I tell y'all it's no lie. If y'all, you know how they say, if you dig and dig and dig and there's no ending to it, when I was little, I dug this hole. Now, I don't even know if the hole's still there. I dug this hole, and let me tell y'all, this hole, it never ends. And I thought that was like in Florida somewhere. You see how these houses just, the house is sitting there, and then next thing you know, it's gone. I'm like, that's crazy. And when I dug this hole, I just kept digging this hole, digging this hole. And one day I was digging and digging and digging. I swear for God, y'all, the stick I used to stick up in that hole, it just went away. I used to take stick behind stick. I took this long stick that used to sit outside of my house. And I put it in the ground. The stick was longer than 10 feet. It was longer than 10 feet. And I dug it and it went in that ground and never came back. I never could get back to it. So, yes. But the hole that I had dug, it wasn't even a feet. It wasn't a feet wide. I can tell you that. But yeah, y'all, this crazy stuff. But yes, I'm going to be fighting for grandparent rights because we need it. Yep, Scorpio. My mom used to tell me that all the time. And if y'all look at it, the expressway, when it rain and rain and rain, the expressways be flooded with water. Flooded with water. All these going under the tunnels, flooded with water. And that lets you know they was not lying. Yep. So I'm expecting unexpected. And you know what? For some apparent reason, whenever I get a house, I always like to get a house where it's set up high. I could be able to go upstairs. If it flood, I want to be able to go upstairs on my second floor or something like that. Yep. Scorpio, yep. It floods. And we cannot get out. So I want to be able, like the river took tolls in Texas. I had just left Texas when it happened. Just left Texas when it happened. What, 2 years ago? What, last year? Last year. Yeah. And I said, like them people, when the water took toll, them people was able to go on the second floor and then go on top of their houses. Yeah, but sometimes they don't tell you about the flood zones. They be lying for you to buy the houses. They be lying. Trust me, they be lying. I got two houses in Gary, Indiana, right now. And they on the flood. I asked them about the flood. They told me no. And every time it rained, it rained so hard out there where's that I couldn't even get to my car. So my sister had advised me to go buy some water boots, some rain boots. So I went and bought me some rain boots, and that's how high that water was. I stay in Chicago, Illinois, Red Summer. Yeah, this is where I live at. Chicago. That's why when they was talking about the Kanika, it was strange about that because I have a sister that personally know Teresa. And my sister get into it about that all the time. My sister said, she do got a daughter. I said, yeah, she do. I said, and something that happened to that baby. I'm telling y'all, me and my sister stayed into it. And right now to this day, me and my sister getting into it. And Teresa took a picture recently where she was in the store, grocery store or something, and my sister sent me that picture. And I said, girl, don't send me no picture till I find out what she did with that baby. My sister was like, girl, stop listening to people. Ain't nothing going on with her baby. Her baby just walked in the freezer. I said, girl, okay, go let your daughter or your son walk in the freezer. Come on now. That's some bull crap. So me and my sister got into it. My sister would not talk to me. So I gave her Marco Live. So I told her listen to Marco Live while Marco break it down. I personal myself logged into her phone into Marco Lives. And I told my sister, listen to Marco Lives and then you'll hear Teresa had something to do with that baby going in that freezer. And my sister's like, no. And then what so happened, somebody showed the live where they was up in the room, where they was doing the live in the room. And Teresa was standing over there by the washroom. And I told my sister, see, there goes Teresa right there. There goes Teresa right there. I believe this deep in my heart. There goes Teresa. My sister started cracking up. Like, girl, that don't look like no Teresa. I said, girl, that's Teresa. Me and my sister just started laughing. I, I, I don't care if I was on the 15th floor. I'm not finna walk in nobody damn freezer. They need to stop that shit. Stop it. It ain't that serious. Stop. They could have made anything else other than some crap like that. A child walked into, let their ass walk into the freezer. Why would they use a child? Shit, and see how I feel. And I told my sister, when I see Teresa, I know it's gonna be one day I'm gonna run into her ass. I'm gonna tell her ass, y'all made that story up. That baby walked into that freezer. Walk your ass in that freezer. Don't use that baby for no example. Walk your ass in that freezer and see how I feel. Got all that money. I want some of that damn money. Walk into that freezer so I can tell people you walked into the freezer so I can get somebody. See if they believe I'm crazy. They probably are going to say I'm crazy for real. Shoot. Yeah. Yeah, they did. As Teresa would say, agenda. She had an agenda. Now she's saying that it was something that she told her kids that she promised them something, and now she said within real soon. I think she said within 30 days. It was posted on somebody live that she made a comment where she promised them something, and that was less than 30 days before that baby walked. They said that baby walked in that freezer. That she promised them something. But yeah, I guess. Like I said, she should have walked her ass in that freezer and seen how it felt. Make a story about you doing some crap. Yeah, yeah, it was. Yes, it was, Red Summer. Yes, it was. That reenactment, yeah, hellified reenactment. That's why I said, if they could write a book about some stuff like that, anybody should be able to write a book. That's why I say I'm writing a book about my life. And when I told my adopted family that I was writing a book about my life, and I asked them if I could put them in it, a few of them told me no. They told me no. But you know what? They're going to have to sue me because I don't have to use their name. But if I make a mistake and use their name, which I wouldn't want them to sue me because I wouldn't want them to get no free money. That's free money for them to call themselves suing me for writing a book because they know I wouldn't be lying on their ass. The hell they sent me through. I don't care nothing about them people. I do not care about them people. That's what I'm going to do, Scorpio. I'm going to change the names. Narrate is something else. I'm telling you. When I finish, I'm going to give myself at least 2 more years. Approximately 5 years for my book. Yeah, I'm going to use, that's what I'm going to do. But the person that's going to go over my book, they could change the names anyway. And I already got some character names that I want to use. But you know what? A lot of my names is going to be nicknames. So they'll still know that I'm using them. But again, I wouldn't care. The nicknames are not their names. It's names that I use for them. I can't stand them people. I can't even really stand talking about their ass. Because they're a disgrace. They should have let me go through DCFS and got the hell away from them. But then turned around, they try to call DCFS on me when I start having my kids. That is crazy. Hey, all the stuff y'all did to me. But then when I start having kids, y'all call DCFS on me. Then turned the papers. Come on now. And right, I'm going to tell people I'm a pack rat. So I know my book, I'm going to show people that my book is going to be real. I'm so much of a pack rat. I got paperwork, hospital papers. I got all kind of stuff from me coming up when I was a little girl. And everybody I ever go around tell me, yeah, I am Scorpio. I'm so much of a pack rat. I got paperwork of what happened to me at the hospital when I used to have to go to the clinic. I got paperwork of all kind of stuff when I was in school. That's crazy how your mom go to work and you got your allegedly your aunties and them that you found out was your foster aunties and sister. Yeah, they claimed that I was unfit because they got mad because I was having kids. At this time, I had like 5 children. I had 4 or 5 children, and I was sick. Yeah, they helping me. They helping me with the book. Good morning, all my people in the bushes. Good morning. Hit that like button. Thank you. Enjoy my life story on my live. Um, yeah, I have everything in my life that's been going on. That's what my book is gonna be about. But they won't be able to tell me that I'm lying about anything because I have proof. It's called proof. And people used to always say, "Girl, you're a pack rat." I don't care. I have a I have an agenda. The reason why I kept all that stuff. Truly blessed, huh? It was that agenda. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. You got your pacifier in your mouth and you still gonna sit down here and cry? Huh? Don't roll your eyes at me. I'm busy, little man. Oh, y'all. My grandbaby just woke up, y'all. My baby just woke up. Yep. Yep. It benefits me. It will benefit me. It sure will. Yep. But that's okay. I got so much proof on them when I was younger. God knows I have so much proof on them. So they can't never say that anything that they did to me was a lie. I got their ass red-handed from the abuse, the sexual abuse, sexual assault, everything they did to me when I was younger. Yep, I got it all. And I can't stand their ass. I can't say hate because my mama told me don't ever use that word. But I can't stand them. And they come around me like it's nothing. Nothing never happened. They tell people I'm a lie. Like I tell people, don't come around me telling me I'm no damn lie. When I got proof, I got bruises on me to prove that I'm not lying about my life. But they would say, I have this one so-called auntie. She would say she was wild when she was young. That's why she got them bruises. Get the hell out of here. There's no such thing as no child being wild. Especially back in our days. No, they just some liars. They just did, that was their agenda to do what they did. And this one so-called auntie slash sister, man, I guess she had it in for me. Because I had a heart. I used to, when my mama go to work, I used to have to hide under the bed. How crazy is that? When it snowed, my sister was able to stay home from school, and I used to have to go to school in all that snow, rain, sleep, and snow. I used to have to go to school. She gets to stay home. I used to wonder how she get to stay home and I got to go to school. You think they cared? They didn't care. But when my mama used to come home from work, I used to try to tell her. I was getting woke out my sleep the next day with getting my butt whooped. Because I've been told my mama what happened. Like I said, I got proof of everything. They can't never tell me I'm lying. And as I do my lives, y'all, I keep my proof. I don't care who don't like it. And I've been telling everybody that I have a channel. I would love for they dumbasses to come to my channel talking that shit. Because y'all know what y'all did to me when I was younger. It's no damn secret. It was a secret to y'all when y'all was doing it. Now I didn't have no good child life. And that's why I had so many kids. I had so many kids to give them a life that I didn't have. And it hurt me to know the hell that I went through, that I shouldn't have been raised the way I was raised. Because life, you're supposed to live a good life, not a crazy, evil life. And I did. My life was crazy. I was very traumatized, Scorpio. And like I said, yes, I'm seeing a psychiatrist right now from stuff they did to me. And through it all, not only that, I ended up getting raped a few years ago. I want to say five years ago. So that didn't make things no better either. That didn't make life no better for me. But I tell you what, I don't trust nobody. I'm sorry. If I offend anybody, I'm sorry. There go the door. Because I've been through hell. So I have a heart. When people tell me that about their life, I have a heart. Because my life was so hard. Yeah, they say it's my fault all the time. They say it's my fault all the time. But see, the thing is, how the hell is if it's my fault when y'all was doing it to me too when I was little? And the person that sexually assaulted me is my cousin's baby dad. I was staying in Indiana at the time. And I called myself trying to be a good cousin. I called myself trying to be a good cousin. Like, I had my own place, and he was like, oh, I'm coming out there and visit you. I'm like, okay, fine. He came out to Indiana to visit me, all to assault my dumb ass. So I find myself, it's hard to be trusted after the things that you go through. And that's why when my grandson went through that, I feel it, that something ain't right. Something ain't going right with him, by me and him being so close. That go for any of my kids. When something wrong with my kids don't have to tell me. Because I calls my kids and tell my kids, you okay? What's going on? Mama, how you know to call me? Yes, that's true. That's true, Scorpio. My kids, I end up calling my kids, ask them what's going on, they okay. And my kids are, Mama, how you know to call me? Who told you? Nobody didn't tell me nothing. I just had this feeling that something wasn't right. My son got shot. Nobody didn't tell me my son got shot. I end up calling my son. And I asked my son, what's going on? He said, nothing, Mama. I said, there's something going on. You better tell me, because I'm not feeling you right now. Boy, shut up. Here. Here go your bottle. Here you go. You know Nanny had you. Stop being mean. My son got shot in. My son said, Mama, how you know I'm your mother? That's all that matters. I'm your mother. I know stuff like that. And I was going through a thing. And my dad was telling me it's gonna be okay. I said it is. Once I found out what's going on with my son, it's tripped out because I even know when my son them got babies on the way. My daughters, everybody. I know what's stuff going on with any of my kids. Excuse the noise, y'all. My son and the baby mom, they lost their parental rights. So when they lost their parental rights, they go directly out the window. That's why I tell everybody, when I find out stuff, I spread the word. I tell them it's going to be a challenge to a battle, to whatever they're trying to do. If I've been there before, I'm going to let you know in advance. People don't believe me. Some people tell you stuff and they want you to feel the pain. Like when I used to go to the hospital, I had to go. Yes, it is. Yes. Like when I had to get my shots, I have sciaticus. And I used to try to figure out, I used to ask the doctor, thank you, Red Summer. I used to have this pain, and I found out I have sciaticus because my sister, I guess it go around and on my side of the family or something because it's like 3 of us got it. And my sister told me, she's like, girl, go take the shots. You ain't going to feel nothing and blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, I'm going to try this shot. Y'all, I'm not going to tell nobody go take no shots for no pain because it hurts. My sister lied to me. I cursed my sister out so bad. I cursed her out so bad. I said, why would you tell me that it wasn't going to hurt when it hurt? When they sticking them needles in you. The needles is, put 2 of your fingers together. Take 2 of your fingers and extend it. That's how long the needles is that they got to stick in your body. If you got sciatic nerve or you got something going on with your back and they trying to do something different with you, if you scatter needles, expect the unexpected. Because them needles ain't no pump. They hurt. And I had to cuss my sister out because she lied and told me. My sister said, sister, go ahead and give it a try. I feel so much better. Huh? I'm sure she did. Like I said, my channel is based on my life. Y'all might hear me say it a few times because me saying it is helping me get it out. Bringing it to the open. And with me talking to my psychiatrist, it helps me. I have a therapy I talk to once a week. Yes. I have a therapy that I talk to once a week that I've been talking to since my sexual assault. So, it's hard, but it's hard ways that I just stay away from people. Yes, he is truly blessed. I stay away from people because now I created anger inside me, whereas the trust that I want to give to people, I can't give that trust because of what I've been through. So it's hard for people to trust somebody. I said the same thing. My therapy told me the same thing also. She said, your story is going to help a lot of people get through life. And I believe her. I believe her. You would think out of 11 kids, I got maybe 11 baby daddies, but I don't. I have 3 different baby daddies out of 15 kids. You know what, Scorpion? I'm going to tell you like this. My therapist tells me all the time, venting is good. Venting to venting the right people is good. You know, when my mom died, I was right there next to her when she died. Like Charles, I wonder how's he doing. I haven't heard from him. And he stays in Morgan Park where I grew up at. So I will one day have to reach out to him. I told that boy I need to let him, pass the word on to the people that live in Chicago. Maybe we could go out on a lunch date, have a cocktail, something. But when my mom died, I was next to my mom. And you'll never believe my mom been deceased since 2007. I have not grieved for my mom yet. Buddy, shut up. You go? I'm going to go out to the house real quick. He left it for you? Yeah, lock it for me. Yeah, what? I'm sorry, y'all. It's one of my sons, the birthday boy, and my dog. My dog is not used to Chihuahua. He's not used to nobody but the ones that live in his house. And that's good because he let us know when somebody is near the house, inside the yard, and he don't let nobody come close to us. But yeah, y'all, my mom been deceased, and I have not grieved for my mom. And my therapy said that when it do come out, she said it's gonna come out, and she's praying for me that I don't have a nervous breakdown. I'm praying for me that I don't have a nervous breakdown. But I had told her that I feel it's something bad gonna happen once it hit me. I do. I feel that when it hit me, it's gonna hit me hard because I have not grieved. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm cleaning up. I'm trying to straighten up. Yeah, they told me when I grieve, it's gonna be pretty bad. And with the life that I live, the way the stuff that I've been going through, it's not gonna be not nice. So I try to be strong. I'ma fight. That's all I can do. Scorpio goddess, I can't do nothing but fight. And I'm fighting for strength and to be strong about the situation. I am. And that's why the new family that I have now is a good support system for me. And excuse me, y'all. This channel is a good support system. It's going to help me bring out a lot of things that I need to bring out, I do believe. Because if I believe it's going to be something that's going to harm me, I'm going to let it go. But other than that, I want to hold on to the channel and, you are somebody to express myself. And matter of fact, this therapy section, this me talking to you all, have somebody to talk to, I'm going to let my therapist know about the channel so maybe she can listen in and understand where I'm coming from things that I'm not able to talk to her about. So she'll understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, I have a crazy life, but I take it day by day. That's all we can do is take life day by day, one step at a time. It's like a drug, an addiction that people have, one one day at a time. I used to always think that I'd get strung out on drugs or something, but instead, God is good because I'm scared of drugs. I take medication that the doctor prescribed to me, but sometimes that's hard. That's hard to do too, cause it makes me feel like I'm gonna get addicted to it. Cause I done seen people getting addicted to drugs. I used to sell drugs before I started having all. Well, I ain't gonna say before I started having my kids. Yes, we need a breakthrough. Got it, Scorpio. Got it. Yes, we do. We need a big breakthrough. But y'all, oh, y'all gonna be my strength. I'm telling you, y'all gonna be my strength. And I know how we all feel about that bum. I can't stand his ass. Chosen. I know Chosen personal. He just don't. The name that I use, everybody use cover up names. But if Chosen seen my face, Chosen would probably remember me. Chosen met used to date my sister. And if I could see Chosen right now, I'd smack him a couple of times. And y'all with my temper tantrum, I'm gonna smack Chosen if I ever face him. So he should be looking for nobody to face him. His name Devious, yes. Yeah, he's all the above. Everything. That man ain't to be trusted. When I seen him and I had to put him together, I was like, oh man, he making sense about all this stuff. And then I had to keep looking at him. And I thought about it. Guess he a scammer. He think he real slick. My sister used to date him. And then he used to lie and talk about Chicago this, Chicago that. He never lived in Chicago. Chosen is a damn lie, y'all. Chosen lived in Chicago. I could take y'all to Chosen house where he lived at. Chosen used to live on 80th and Racine. It's a little side street, or 81st and Racine. I could take y'all directly to his house. And one day, when I drive past there, I'm going to show y'all the house where Chosen ass used to live at. My sister, it's the lounge. It's a lounge down the street. Chosen used to go to. It's my baby's grandmother's lounge. That it's called Holloway's. Chosen ass used to hang with them. When I went in there and I told my baby's grandmother about it, she said the same thing. When I told her I showed her Chosen picture, she was like, I remember him. She said his name's so clear. Denevius, that motherfucker. And it's tripped out. It's tripped out because it had me cracking up when Marco said that Chosen daddy said, Denevius, that motherfucker. When Marco said that, that was so funny to me. Because I said the same thing about his slick ass. And me, when my baby's grandma said it, and I said the same thing. I was like, wow. I said, that's why I told Rob. I said, that man used to live in Chicago, and he lied to y'all. And if he'll lie about something little like that, he'll lie about any damn thing. Yep, y'all, Chosen is a liar. I can't rock with him. But I tell you what I can do. I can rock with smacking the shit out of him once I see him. And I know one day I'm gonna see him. They better not have no rally saying nothing about all this stuff wasn't true or whatever. Chosen come to Chicago again. I'm gonna smack him so hard they're gonna have to lock me up, and I'll take that because you deceived us with all this mess. So I'm gonna get him. I promise y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna get him. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if they say it was a trick, it was a book. I don't care what it was. You shouldn't have been the one that's saying books should be true, not fiction. I hate that shit. I can't stand when nobody lie to me. Probably because I've been lied and deceived so much. But watch me get. I'm getting him. And it's already bad ways that I don't trust people too tough. Chosen even made it even worse for him to do what he did. And y'all know, I'm scared to do that to come up in somebody thing and talk to them. I'm scared to do that. All because I've been scammed before. Scorpio, I mean, uh, you right, Scorpio. And Summer. Chosen ain't coming up here. Chosen ain't coming up here. Trust me. And if he come up here, he coming up here, he probably go stay in somebody's hotel and talk his mess behind the bars. He's gonna be, if he come up here, he's gonna come up here and be at somebody's hotel. He gonna be talking shit behind them hotel at the hotel or something. Now watch to see what I tell y'all. I believe he gonna come up here. He claimed he been up here since him and Rob and them separated. See, I could talk about that bastard because I know him personal. I met him before. And when they start, that's what made me stop listening to his lies. I had been stopped listening to him, but when I heard them say Rob was there at that hotel, at the beginning I heard that girl say, April, what's her name? Whatever that girl name is. I heard her say Chosen. When they first showed it, I heard Chosen. I never heard Rob laughing there, none of that. Yeah, yes it is. August, yeah, that's her. I could smack her ass too. Cause she knows she was there. The Chosen set that crap up. They know they set that mess up. But it's okay. How they said every dog gotta have their day. And Chosen is a dog. And I always knew Chosen was on drugs. Because when Chosen was dating my sister, he was on drugs. Nothing changed about him. And back then, when my sister was dating him, my sister, he was doing drugs. And my sister used to take from him. Because my sister said she felt he owed her. And I got receipts. So if Chosen ever say my name, I could say your name, bastard, if you ever come on my live. I got receipts. Because I already told my sister, I showed her your picture. And I didn't talk about you to her. But I did ask her. I said, you remember this guy? She had to keep looking at it. Yeah. I said that bastard done did some more stupid stuff. That's the most I said. I didn't tell her what it was. My sister said, yeah, my sister said, I used to take stuff from him because I used to ask him for money. He go in the washroom doing his drug, and he ain't never give me none. He filed his tax. She said that's the last time she seen him. I laughed. It was so funny to me. I laughed so hard. I was like, I remember. Because I used to have to pick her up. What I was mad at her about was, one time, me and my sister, we so close. What I was mad at her about was, my sister had me come over his house one day. He in the washroom. She went out the door and left me in the house with his ass. I cursed my sister out from here to New York. You don't leave me up in the house with this man. Is you crazy? My sister found that shit funny. I told you, yeah, it was funny back then. It really was. Yeah, it was funny back then. It ain't funny no more because the things he constantly using, he constantly doing to people. And I thank God I don't give people money like that. Feed the homeless. I love feeding the homeless. That's my MO. Do to people as people want to do unto you. Them are true pictures of Chosen. You want to know how Chosen used to look? Chosen used to be bigger than what he is. Chosen did. He used to be bigger than what he is. That's why I really didn't recognize him too good. Because he used to be muscular. So you know the drugs took a toll on him. Y'all have to excuse the noise. That's true, Scorpio. Yeah, Chosen lost a lot of weight. And my sister looked at his picture and she was like, well, them drugs really got to him. And even the baby mama shouldn't say too much bad about him. Because they know he used to do them drugs. Chosen, he did. He used to have a good heart. I remember him. And I'm like in and everybody else. I don't remember that lady as his mom because I met Chosen mom before. Allegedly, the lady that's supposed to be his mom. So that lady, I don't remember that lady. Like I said, if she looked at me and my sister, she should know me and my sister. She should know my baby's grandmother at that lounge. Because some lady used to pick Chosen up all the time when he stayed out here. It was an older lady. You could tell it had to be his mom or auntie or somebody. And then he used to holler his sister. Now, I don't know if Chosen have any family members, but he used to holler his sister. Was coming to pick him up as far as telling us. So I don't know, y'all. All I know, he a sneak and he a liar. Oh, my back. Oh. Yep, red summer, that's how you look when you're on drugs. Yep. Because Chosen used to be a nice guy. A sneaky nice guy. And I can't wait to see Rob. Because when Rob see me, he'll know who I am. Rob, when he said dog pound, y'all should have seen me. I damn near flew out my chair when Rob said dog pound. Because I used to date one of his friends from the dog pound. The dog pounds, like he said, they wasn't that nice, hanging on Racine. And some of them still hang on Racine, from Racine to Western. They ain't nothing that nice. The dog pounds used to be number hoes. But they do the same thing Rob been doing all the time. Rob ain't changed Rob. I could tell y'all that. Rob has not changed as Rob. Rob always been the way he is. That I know of. Never dated him. I liked him as a brother. Never thought about dating him. He was cool people. And he will. When Rob say he look out for people, he do. Yep, Rob is real. Yep, Rob is the real deal. Like I said, I'm a true believer about Rob. Now, what Rob's life is and what they allegedly always talking shit about people, that's why I don't believe what people say. You got to show me proof. As he say, show receipts. You got to show me receipts. Rob did this, that, and the other. His rap history is nothing. Show me all that other shit that children are talking about. Which I don't know. I can't tell you about nobody's rap papers. I don't know. I never dug in nobody's stuff like that. That's not my business. If you want to be a sociable person to me, we could do that. But all that other shit, I don't care as long as you don't bother me. Yep. I did too. That's why I stuck it out with Rob. And I'm still here. Choking is very irritating. Very irritating. He's so irritating. I don't like listen to him. You listen to him, you'll think he's going to try to come through your phone. They hacking shit. He can hack me all day long. I don't care. That shit don't bother me. Because when you hack me, you hacking the right one. Because like I've been telling y'all since I started my chat, I stand on man. I don't give up. And you hack me, I ain't giving up till they tell me they caught your ass. Yeah. Yeah, they cover nothing but truth and receipts. That's why I stuck by them. That's why I'm still here. That's why I'm still here. Because I believe them. I believe them. I don't get involved with nobody else's mess because of all the crap that I have been through. So it's nothing for me to get involved with everybody else. I don't believe in that. I believe in sticking together. Working together. And if we don't do it, we're going to do it together. Simple. That's what teamwork is for. That's why it's called teamwork. Yeah, it's called teamwork for a reason. Right, right. That's why I said that when the children start begging for money, for the needy, I feel that if he gonna beg for some money, why he just didn't say everybody make something or do something for them? You know, find some clothes in your house, freshen them up, clean them up, find something to give to them. Or now if you want to give some money to some, like I said, your money that you're giving should be part of whatever you're gonna do. No PayPal for me either. I don't do the PayPals. I'm not doing the PayPals. I ain't thinking about no PayPals. That hacking shit, not me. And my business, I have that what you call that? That thing where you forge your money. but you get an exact amount. And if you had a protection on your account, it'll tell you how much money that you sent that person. Because I have the same thing on mine. So now that part I don't worry about. But that shit they chosen for, I'm telling y'all, that's some crap. Straight boy. That hurted my heart when he did that to people. And it ain't so much as when he did it, he's still doing the shit. And people sitting up there believing in him. Chosen got people scared to do that PayPal stuff. I never really believed in stuff like that, other than certain people be thinking of credit people that go in your account. Hi, Danny boy. Hi, Danny boy, you woke? Y'all see, I'm trying to clean up before he wake up. I'm trying to clean up for my grandbaby. Wake up, he woke up, I gave him a bottle. Now he ready to play. That's one of my youngest grandbabies. Everybody say I take a heart to these younger babies. You supposed to. Out of the stuff that I've been through, yeah. I tell my kids I don't babysit, but if I have to, I will. They're my babies. God knows if anything happened to them, I don't know where I'll be. Good morning, all the people in the bushes. Good morning. Please hit the like button. Enjoy the talk of my life. Yes. Yes, I did, Red Summer. Well, y'all, I'm trying to see. I'm going to come back later. What time is it? It's almost 8:30. Yes, please do that. Please. I'm going to come back later. I'm going to try to come back later. I'm going to get ready to set up my stuff because I normally set my stuff up on my porch. It'd be a good deal. I trust my stuff to sit on my porch because I have a big yard, a big gate. And when I have something to do, I just close my gate, lock my gate up, call it a day. And when people go past, I see people going past, and if they want to buy something, I let them buy something. But I'm in a process. I have to get some more stuff to show off my stuff to people. I have a lot of events coming up. Um, so I'm gonna have to get some racks, clothes racks, some mannequins and stuff like that to show off some more of my stuff for my events. It's a blessing. God has been so good because I have events at the NBA. I will be doing events for NBA games. They gonna give me a booth. So it's been a blessing. God has been so good to me. Yes, thank you, Goddess, because I'm pushing for this. And I said I wasn't gonna, I got so much stuff. I told my guy, I said, well, I'm not gonna buy any more of this, that, and the other, because I'm trying to get myself up and going because I need the racks and the mannequins. So that's what I'm pushing for, to make sure I get that stuff. So when I do my events, I'll be able to show people what I got. Instead of them, they always they always taking the stuff out the packs. And when they take the stuff out the pack, it's not hurting them, it's hurting the next person, and it's hurting me. Because when you take the stuff out the pack, people be like, oh, somebody wore this, oh, this dirty, or this, that, and the other. So, thank you, Red Summer. What my guy went and did, like the little freezer bags, they have little storage bags. I take my clothes and the ones that's in the bag, I leave them in the bag. And I put them on a shelf. I rebags my clothes up with the plastic storage bags to keep them fresh, so people can't say that somebody else wore them or somebody else had them. Yeah, they had them in their hand for a few minutes. And that's why I got this little business, Scorpio, to keep my mind focused on other things than my past. And so it used to be hard, even though my mom's birthday even went past. So for my mom's birthday, I don't even do stuff like this. My guy, he work on cars. So while he was outside working on a car for my mom's birthday, I went out there and literally was helping him with the cars. He laughed at me. He like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. He like, it is something wrong. You want to help me with the cars? I said, uh-huh, I'm okay. But he knows something was wrong with me, but I'm okay. I get by, like you said, I keep myself busy. The longer as I keep myself busy, I'm okay. So, and that's that. I'm going to keep pushing. Yes, I will. Thank you, Scorpio. See, y'all, I got a good family. My new adopted family. Now y'all my real adopted family. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much. And I have some of you all, I haven't really got a chance to chat with many. It's good lifters. Y'all can lift people up. Love you too, truly blessed. And I need that in my life for all that I have been through. And that's why I was blessed to have this channel to keep me inspired and lifted with all that I've been through. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to chat more. Would you have opened me up also? I had showed my face one time, but I said I was gonna show my face again. But I'm kind of like shy and a little nervous. But I said as time gone, I'm sure I'm opening up, because I'm opening up pretty good. And I don't know if I'm opening up because you all can't see my face. Check me out, Scorpio. Yes, check me out. You hear? Check me out. And gotta have lunch or something. Chat. Yes, yes. I'm open for that. Yes, yes. And I have a tendency, I have to keep my mind focused and open. That's why I had really got another house in Chicago, because I was in an apartment and I had to get a house. I needed something to keep me busy. Hi, Frederick. How are you, Frederick? Welcome to my chat of my life. I call this the chat of my life. Yeah, it's a lot of people you can't trust. Ain't some people, it's a lot of people. Yes, Red Summer, it's a lot of people you can't trust. You a maintenance? Do you live in Chicago, Frederick? New York. Okay. Okay. I always said I wanted to go to New York. I haven't made it there yet. I said that I want to travel. I want to travel. And that's why I said I could get to travel and go anywhere. It was my first time getting on a plane 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah, it's been 2 years. Wow. Time flying. 2 years ago, I went to Texas. Never thought I'd be in some Texas. But it's nice in Texas, y'all. I went to Houston, Texas, and Dallas, Texas. It's nice. I got family members there. Your mama, boy, lie. You on granny time. You on granny time, not your mama time here. Ain't no mama. Yeah, my grandbaby, I guess he looking at me like, Granny, you on the phone and you forgot about your baby? Nah, I ain't forgot about my baby. That's my heart. I'm sorry, y'all. My grandkids and my kids is my life. Oh my God, they my life. I wouldn't do nothing. There's nothing on the world that I wouldn't do for them. I had to relax myself and realize what life is when it comes down to them and know that my kids are all adults now. Everybody is grown. So sometimes I have to control my anger to know that they're grown and they have to handle their own. Okay, family, I don't know who else is going live, but I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this chat. Yes, they do keep us young. They keep us young and off our feet because I'm always off my feet worried about them. Yeah, I'm going to find me something to eat. I thought maybe somebody was bringing me some coffee or something. I'm so lazy. I have my own coffee. I can make my own coffee. I'm so lazy. I just like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So I guess I better, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to sit here and pull out the coffee, make me some coffee, or I'm going to find somebody to bring me some coffee. That sounds much better. Yes, Scorpio. Okay, truly blessed. I'm going to end my live also. And yes, everybody enjoyed their day. And again, welcome to my live. This is called The Life of My Life. I will continue to be talking about my life on my live. Anybody that don't want to hear about my life, they have my permission to hit the door. I love you guys. Enjoy your day. You have an awesome one too, Scorpio. I love you guys. Enjoy your